All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for joining us in our 11th session of In This Corner, the Masters Boxing live stream. Today we have a special guest, actually two special guests for you, which we'll bring in a little bit. But before we do that, I just wanted to kind of go over some things for you guys to know about the tournaments coming up, information regarding Masters Boxing. You know how we do it. But before we do that, let's get our intro popping. All right, we're back. We're back. So, for all of you that are tuning in, please do me a favor. Make sure you use the chat room. You have any questions, please make sure you ask them there. We will go back, check them out, make sure we answer your questions. Any comments you have, anything that you want to say regarding Masters Boxing, just keep it clean out there. You know what I mean? But thank you all for joining us. We have a special show today. Very excited with our guests. I also want to go over some of the things that are coming up. As you guys know, we just had the Rude Dog Masters tournament pass this weekend, so we'll talk a little bit about that. But right now, what I want to do is there's been a lot of questions about the New Jersey tournament in regards to the hotel and the rooms available. The first lot of rooms has been booked up and they are full. So now what we're doing is we're trying to get some more rooms, which we will. We'll get some more rooms for you guys. And what will happen is there'll be 40 more rooms and that's going to be it. So if you are going to be competing in the New Jersey Masters Championships, you're going to want to reserve your rooms as quickly as possible. We're going to try to get those new rooms up and ready by Friday, hopefully. So I'll let you guys know. As you guys know, as soon as I get the information, I'll let you guys know. So just know that that will be coming up. Right now, what I do want to show you guys, for those that don't know where to look for information as far as the tournaments, as far as what's going on, please go to usamastersboxing.com website. Here we have the website on its own here. We have the home page, which will be coming up right now. This is the home page. If you scroll down, it'll give you some information about Masters Boxing. What I do want to show you guys, for those that don't know where to look for information as far as the tournaments, as far as what's going on, please go. And we had the live stream going. So what does that mean? Is that there was audio playing because the live stream is actually going on right now. But what I want to show you is if you go to the main menu, the New Jersey tournament will pop up. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll have all the information from, what days the tournament is, what time it starts, how to register. And then it'll give you information about the Showboat Hotel registration. So it gives you the prices. Like I said, currently the rooms are booked, but by Friday this should be up and running once again, and you should be able to get your own room. Registration is right here, and then below that we have all of the people that have registered, from all the men that have registered, and then after that, keep scrolling, and then we have all the women that have registered. So if you are going to be participating in this tournament, I highly suggest you register as soon as possible. Get your room locked in so you don't have to worry about anything in the near future. All right. All right. So let's go to the, let's check out the events page. If you go to the events page, you'll also see we have all the tournaments. We have all the tournaments that'll be coming up. All right. As you know, the Rude Dog just came up, so the Rude Dog's no longer there. But we will go over the Rude Dog, and we have some people that participated, and they'll share their experience. But as you can see, the next one, we have the Doc Doherty Boxing Classic. which will be July 6th through the 9th. And this will include everyone from the Pee-wees all the way to the Masters. So you have every division in amateur boxing that will be participating in this event. I'm really excited about this one. Obviously, it's in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Convention Center will be the location. And this is part of the UFC International Fight Week. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on there. So if you can make it, highly recommend it. After that, we have, I think a week later, it's July 15th through the 16th. It's the Midwest Masters Boxing Tournament. That's in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And so click on the link. You'll get all the information. After that, we have August 5th and 6th. You have the Dallas Tournament. So if you're looking to compete in Dallas, click the link. You'll get all the information, registration, the whole deal. After that, we have August 25th and 26th. We have the Gleason's Gym Masters International Tournament. Once again, their registration is open and ready to go. And last but not least, we have the New Jersey Masters Boxing Championship, September 16th, September 17th. So, like I said, if you want to register, you already know how. All right, we just went through it. Any questions? Please post them up. We'll make sure we get to them, and you know how we do. All right, this is what I wanted to bring up to you guys for right now. So up next, what we're going to have is we're going to go into a commercial. Then we're going to bring in our special guest. After that, we're going to have our bout of the month. And then after that, we'll take any questions, anything that you guys want to talk about. We'll get it done. All right? All right, let's go with it. All right, shout out to Title Boxing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all you guys do to help out Masters Boxing. We try to return the favor. Make sure that if you need any boxing gear, check out TitleBoxing.com. And here we are. We have our special guests. We have Mr. Shawn McFadden, straight out of Pennsylvania, one of our master boxers. And he has a special guest, which I'll let her introduce herself because I don't want to mess up her name. And then she's going to come over and then beat me up. So we don't want to do that. So introduce yourself.
Go ahead, kiddo.
Olivia Ford.
Olivia Ford. And how old are you, Olivia?
I just turned 16.
16. And how long have you been boxing?
About 2 years now.
2 years? Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, let's start it off. Mr. McFadden.
How are you?
Let's do this. Why don't we have a little small introduction of yourself? Let the people out there know who don't know you yet, which most masters do. But for those that don't know you, introduce yourself. Let us know a little bit about who Shawn McFadden is, what he's doing, and then we'll go into this past weekend's tournament. How about that?
Okay. All right. My name is Shawn McFadden. I came back into the Masters division in 2016 after a long 20-year layoff. And after that 20-year layoff, I actually looked up and I found you, Manny, and which I like to always give you credit for that. And I talked to you that night, and kind of the rest has been history.
Yes, absolutely. How many? So what year was that?
2016.
2016. So you're talking about 8 years now. And how many bouts have you had? How many bouts have you had in these 8 years?
41.
You have been busy, my brother. You have been busy. Yes, awesome. Yep. What has the experience been like for you, competing in some of the, because you competed in tournaments, but you're one of the few that has been able to compete in like local events, 1 day shows and stuff like that. How has all that been, man?
It's been awesome. In the very beginning, before I got into the open division, it was always easier to find matchups. Guys were willing to come from just about anywhere. And then as I got more fights under my belt, it got harder and harder, and that's when I really had to start, entering tournaments and stuff like that. Um, and and it would just and it's great, and I've got to meet all of my friends, like family, brotherhood. It's amazing. I can't thank everybody enough for everything that all the help I've received, and all the guys like yourself, Jimmy Moore, Tommy Rosa, all the old heads, the OGs as I like to call them,
Yeah.
that we follow their example, and now it's younger guys like Victor and I, and a few of the others
Absolutely.
that were, so it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, especially when you go to a tournament and you get to see everybody. You get to beat each other up, and then share
Yeah.
some pizza and some beer or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So that
yes,
kind of happened this past weekend, right? So
yes, it
tell me a
did.
little bit about your experience from getting from going home from coming from Pennsylvania, going to Brooklyn, Connecticut, and what was the trip like?
It wasn't too bad. It's a 4 hour drive. I got in the car about 11 in the morning, and got out there. We had a meet and greet at 5 o'clock, where we met Paul and Jill. And I got to tell you, I love those guys.
Yeah,
I love both of them, and I've been. Rude Dog was my very first tournament I ever entered, and I've never missed it since. And I
yeah,
come back every year, just because, um, how they treat all of us is second
yes,
to none. And you know, Paul, a bunch of us have come from humble beginnings, and I've talked with Paul about this, and he knows what's important to us. And the thing that I tell him all the time, and this is probably the most meaningful thing to me, is when I come into his gym, and I have my name on a seat.
yeah.
That may be small to some people, but that means the world to me. So,
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely. Yeah, Paul is very detailed. He's very
yes,
detailed and knows he knows what makes a boxer like really feel welcome, you know.
yeah,
So big shout out to Paul and Jill who did a
yes,
fantastic job. Been hearing nothing but great things about the tournament. So
yeah,
so now you had two bouts.
yes, I did.
Talk to me. What? How did that go? What? Who was your
Oh,
opponent? How?
it
Give
was
us
it
give
was
us
great. Well,
a fight breakdown.
yes, I fought Victor Melendez on the first day, and I actually, the referee stopped the fight in the second round. Victor's hand speed. I fell victim to Victor's hand speed once again. He's got incredibly fast hands, and I was okay. I was a little upset about the stoppage, but it's okay. It happens, and I know that their job is very tough, and sometimes they keep us on a little bit of a short leash. And so
Yeah.
I was upset at first, but I got over it really quick. And we, as fighters, we accept and move on. You know.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I was very, um, I was happy for Victor, and he deserved that
Yeah.
win. So,
Now there's something that that Paul and Jill do that night, right? Because that was Saturday. So
yes.
Saturday night, what went on Saturday night? If we can, if it's something that we can talk about.
Oh yeah, sometimes some of the things what goes on at Rude Dog stays at Rude Dog. I'll give you little details. Okay, we have a wonderful dinner together. We go have some pizza. We have some beers, and then we have a nice, beautiful comedy show where we all get together. It was awesome because all of the fellas from Australia were in, and we love those guys. John McDonald, Peter Meads. They're just freaking awesome, and we all hit it off great with them. And Paul every year has an awesome award ceremony for us, and Last year, I actually won Master of the Year, which is really
Nice.
cool. And a very, very deserving Masters fighter, Brad Ginn, which I think you know him,
Yeah.
won it this year. So
Nice.
very awesome to see that. And he had a he gave a very humbling speech, and he's an inspired fighter. He's inspired all of us with his speech and the way he fights. So it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. And I don't really even
Absolutely.
know him, but just listening to him and all of
Yeah.
the good things that everybody said about him. John McDonald, he received an award, which was the achievement award. That was
Lifetime
pretty cool
achievement.
too.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, yep. Because he
Awesome.
does wonderful things in Australia for
Yeah.
masters boxing, and it was what you do, basically what you do here in America for us. He does over in Australia, so
Awesome.
that's really cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So sounds like everything went great. You guys had a great time.
yeah,
Like you
yep,
said, it's a brother and sisterhood, and it sounds
absolutely.
like that tournament just redefined it and made it what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
yeah.
Anything else that you want to talk about? As far as Rude Dog, the event
Oh,
itself.
just listen. If it's a great tournament. And as the young masters that are coming up, don't miss it. It's great. It's just like coming to your tournaments, Manny. Coming to Atlantic City, Rude Dog. The ones that are ran by you and the ones that are ran by Paul, they're the ones that all of us guys that have been around forever, we don't miss them.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and
those
we
are the ones that
appreciate you
go.
guys, man. We appreciate you guys.
So
We appreciate all the effort, and we know the travel. We know all the sacrifices that you guys do, and so we want to we always look at that, and we always want to make sure that you guys know that you're appreciated, and we want to make sure that when you guys leave our tournaments that sticks with you. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lifelong memory that you can cherish. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
All right.
I want to turn around and say the same to you guys, because I see you, Manny, you travel all over the country to different tournaments and help run and everything, and all the sacrifices that Paul and Jill make to put
Yeah.
this on. You guys, you guys don't run these tournaments to make any kind of money. You do
Yeah.
it for us because you love the sport. So I can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, like I said, I've said it many times, and for me, it's been the friendships and the relationships that come with it that keep me motivated, keep me going. You know what I mean? Fellas
Yeah.
like
Yep.
yourself, there's just so many great people, and even the ones that I don't know much about or don't know a lot about, they've always been great. They go to the
Yeah.
tournament, have a great time, are very respectful, and everything goes so well because of that.
Right.
So for me, it's just second to none. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
But let's turn the corner a little bit. So
Okay.
you have your boxer there. So
Yes.
when did you start coaching?
Well, it's about 2.5 years ago. I met these two girls. They were both sisters. Olivia being the older one, and then her younger sister Raven, who actually was 8 years old at the time. And I started mentoring them and just hanging out. And I kind of like do the test like I do with all the guys at the gym. I said, well, I'm going to go for a 7 mile run on Sunday, and whoever wants to come and join me, you're more than welcome to. And they
Wow,
showed up on Sunday and they never
wow,
left. Yep.
that's
So
awesome.
no matter what,
Dedication.
no, yep, absolutely. I seen I seen the certain look in their eyes, a certain thing that you look for. And I wasn't even a coach at the time, but something that I learned. You look for the things that can't be taught. Heart, will, and dedication. And both these girls certainly have that. And Raven would be here with us tonight, but she's a little under the weather, so she couldn't join us. So I was
Okay,
a little sad about that. But Olivia's here, and
awesome.
we trained for a whole year,
Okay,
and okay, and she's 3-1. She's
awesome.
actually we signed up for Golden Gloves the last 2 years, and we beat in a regular bout. We beat the Pennsylvania state champion, and then when we went to sign up for Golden Gloves this year, the Pennsylvania state champion didn't even sign up because she knew Olivia
She knew
was
what was
in
coming.
the ranks. Yeah. Yep. So it's pretty
Awesome.
cool.
Congratulations, Olivia. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Olivia, how is Mr. McFadden as a coach?
He's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, keeps you busy.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's great to have. I'm very happy that you're making a transition, not a transition, but you're including the training part of it because it's so important to pass down what you learn, to pass down to others. You know what I'm saying? And Olivia, when you get older, you make sure that you teach others as well. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So what's I know your son also boxes.
Yes, my son Cole. He's actually
Yeah.
working. And or he would have been here with us as well. My son has had quite a few matches. We've been on a couple of the same cards, so it's really
Awesome.
awesome. He comes. Sometimes I take the kids. We have some really close friends down in Philadelphia. We'll go down the Front Street Gym, and we'll
Okay.
work out with Franny and with Danny and those guys down there, and
Okay.
we just go all over the place. And even three of Olivia's last fights were all out of state in somebody else's hometown, and we went in there and you know and she dominated in somebody
That's
else's
awesome.
hometown. So it's really great.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
And so, how many boxers do you have in your stable? How many boxers are you training right
So
now?
I have three. I have three
Three.
full time
Okay.
fighters. My son and the two girls.
Okay. Awesome.
So
Now, do you guys have any plans of any future plans of competing? Like all of you guys competing in a tournament or an event? You know, an event that's coming up or anything?
we've been trying to find different events. The very next event actually is a big national tournament for Olivia in Toledo,
Okay.
Ohio, which is an all female tournament. But as a matter of
Okay.
fact, we're going to do one before that. We are signed up for Shelley's tournament in
Okay.
Connecticut, the all female tournament in Connecticut for at Shelley's place. So
Oh, that's
we're
awesome.
going to join
Okay.
that. But we would
Awesome.
love to. We've tried several times for all of us to get on the same cards, and they just haven't worked out yet.
Okay.
So
We're gonna try to put something together out there where kind of how we're doing in Vegas. You know, where
okay,
we have like everybody from the Pee Wees all the way to the Masters compete. So maybe that'll be something in the future to kind of plan for. You know what I mean? Because I would love to
Manny,
I would love to see that. You know what I mean? I would love to see like
yes,
trainers, parents, and everything. Getting in there, and then their
yes,
kids are there too. You know what I'm saying? Competing and
yes.
stuff. So
But
it makes it really
one
cool.
thing, one yes, one thing that I found that is so cool is uh, when I'm training with the girls and with my son. Um, I'm right along with spar with them. I run with them. I'm suffering with them. If it's hot outside, we're all sweating. If it's and I'm not just on the sideline yelling and telling them they're
Yeah.
doing this wrong. I'm doing it right with them. We all
Oh, we might have lost them. Let's see. Hang in there, people. Let's see if we can get them back. All right, all right. Hang in there, hang in there. Let's see what we got. Um, let's see. While we wait to see if we can get him back, let's see if we have any questions. Do you guys have any questions, comments? There he is. We got him back.
I'm sorry.
All right. No worries, no worries. So, you were saying there was a comment that you were making right now. I was trying to reach you back, so.
I apologize for that. I don't know what
Oh, don't
happened.
worry about it. Don't worry. It happens, bro. It happens. Don't worry about it. So, do you remember where you were at? What you were saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. So if I repeat just a tiny bit,
Yeah, absolutely.
what I think the thing that I found that I think is most meaningful working out with the kids every day is I run with them, I spar with them, we sprint together, we suffer together. I grind right alongside of them.
Yeah.
Uh, when the old man don't quit, they can't quit. So we kind of like
Yeah.
they fun of me a little bit, but that's pretty cool. It's like So I push them, and we're all grinding together, and I think that's helped us all bond together because I'm not just standing on
Absolutely.
the sidelines yelling orders, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
absolutely. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. We have some people here that might
okay,
be asking some questions. Let's
okay,
see here. Um, can't wait to meet. Wrangle says, can't wait to meet the dog. So I think that has to do more with Rude Dog. Uh, we have Wrangle also that says, way to go, Olivia. And Wrangle also says, to you, Shawn, is they're helping you help them. You know what I mean? So it's like you said, you suffer, you suffer and don't give up, so they can't give up. You know what I mean? So
correct,
each of you
correct,
pushes each other to be your best. You know
yes,
what I'm saying? Which is awesome.
absolutely, yes, yep,
Also, so I know that we're going to switch up a little bit. I know that you were recently featured in a film, I believe a documentary. Is that correct? You want to talk a little bit about
yes,
that?
yep, sure,
Talk to me.
sure. I was um, yeah, the documentary is called Fight Story, and it's kind of it's really cool. My friend John Messina, he wrote it and created it, and it's people that have gone through tough times in their life, that took inspiration from the Rocky films. And my story is kind of unique with that because I grew up in the same boys' home as Sylvester Stallone did, and through that, I got a chance to meet him and be in the Super Bowl commercial with him and tell him something, tell him thank you and thank you for a lifetime of hope ever since I was 10 years old and got put away. And I was able to tell him that and shake his hand twice. And we had a conversation. It was really cool. And the documentary talks about that. And it's on Amazon Prime. And
Okay.
actually, Fight Story 2 is going to be coming out within the next couple months.
Awesome.
So it's really neat.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
we see the picture right behind you with you and
Yes. Yep.
Sylvester.
There. Yep. Yeah, that was
So
at the Super Bowl at the Art Museum steps.
that's awesome.
So
Congratulations, man. Well, congratulations
thank
to
you so
you.
much.
Congratulations to your boxers on their success. You know what I mean? And we look forward to continuing to seeing you guys at the events, at the tournaments, events, and everything. And anything that we can help out, we're here for you.
I
Any
appreciate that.
comments? Anything that you guys would like to add that we might have missed?
Yeah, I just want to say that fighting's been amazing, and all the guys that I've met and the connections that I've made. But coaching, um, teaching these kids, everything that I've learned through life to help them become better human beings
Yes,
has been the best thing I've ever done.
that's
And
awesome,
uh,
man.
and we talk about that, and as when I'm gone and there's dirt, nothing but dirt on top of me, I ask them to pay it forward and do the same thing I did for them.
Absolutely.
So
No, absolutely. That's very important because our youth needs role models. You know what I mean? Our youth needs role models that are there with us, not TV role models or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, great job, Shawn. Continue doing what you do, brother. It's not just making an effect with you, but it's also making an effect with your community and the youth that's there. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we could ask for. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. And a lot
yeah,
of people see boxing as either just a sport or maybe even a brutal sport. You know what I mean? But the reality, there's a lot of beauty into it with the relationships, with things that happen as you grow. The relationship, everything that comes with it, is so
right,
amazing. And when you get to
yes,
experience that, it's like nothing else. So
right,
thank you both for coming on. Thank you for sharing your experiences and your stories. Like I said, look forward to seeing you guys at more events, and we'll have you guys on once again. And if both of you are at
okay.
Jersey, we might do something live there at Jersey. You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be awesome. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. So what's cool, Manny? The girls,
Uh huh.
they're basically my coach. Like I coach them,
Yeah.
but they turn around. They work my corner. They did last year in New Jersey.
I saw
Olivia
that.
and
Yeah.
Raven
I
worked my
remember that.
corner,
Yeah.
and it's I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't.
Yeah.
There's been times I've been to Philly. I've been here. I've been there, and other coaches say you need somebody to work your corner, and I said nope. I got my girls,
There you go.
so that's okay. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys again over in New Jersey. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a really, really fun time. So we look forward to see you
Yes.
all there. And for now,
Sounds good.
we'll let you guys go. And I know it's late back over in your guys' coast. We're 3 hours early, so we'll let you guys go. Thank you again, and once again, we'll touch base soon, and we'll have you guys back on.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Manny.
All right,
Thank
thank you
you.
guys. And for now, we're going to go back into a commercial. Then we're going to bring our bout of the month, which is Rick Bobigan versus Cliff Raymond. And this took place in Texas. So as soon as we get back, we will throw that on.
Hey guys, anybody that has any kids downstairs, might want to go down there and bring them up.
What do you guys think? Who won this bout? Red Bobkin in the red corner or Cliff Raymond in the blue corner? What's your thoughts? Here we go. Remember, these guys are in the late 60s, early 70s. Give it up, give it up.
Winner by unanimous decision, red corner, Rick Bobkin.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Rick Bobigan for winning that bout. Great bout. Came back after a knockdown to win the bout. All right. So I saw some comments up here. Unfortunately, I saw them a little bit too late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I couldn't ask them the questions you guys had. But I see Paul's on here. So Paul Iannuzzi, congratulations on a great tournament. Everybody's been talking and saying some great things. I see he has McFadden and Rosa next presidential candidates. That would be a great scene there. Just came back. Victor just came back from the gym, so he tuned in a little late, but all good, all good. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. This is how we're doing it. We're doing it on our own website, how we want to do it. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully, we're stepping up the level of live streaming that we have. Can't wait to live stream an event directly onto our website. Let me know what you guys think. It's important to me to get some feedback from you guys and find out what you guys are thinking. All right, but I think this is it. This is all I have for you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. We will be back on Thursday. We'll try to get a couple more boxers that competed in the Rude Dog tournament, or maybe even Paul and Jill. We'll see what we can do to go over a little bit more of the tournament. I think it's also important once we have a tournament to kind of talk about it, and share the experiences with some of the other master boxers, get them motivated to go there next year. You know what I mean? We got to support each other. We got to support our events, and this is one way to do it. All right. So for now, this is Manny tuning out. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you guys on Thursday. All right.